Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Let's Read Homestuck with Friends. I am very excited for this. Everybody has been excited for the past few weeks for this particular stream, and I'm really glad that everybody is having fun with this Homestuck stream, so we hope that you enjoyed this one. As you know, today is the last Friday before Halloween, so we've got a cute little pumpkin in the corner, and everybody is feeling rather festive, I would imagine. So, how's everybody doing? I wouldn't expect anything else from you. I got... Oh, wait a minute. Wait, I forgot to push the button. I forgot to push the button that lets it hear you guys. Okay, there, I've hit the button. I'm sorry.
Are you serious?
Are you?
I forgore.
I'm going to grab through the screen and grab you.
Even someone is questioning why is everyone quiet.
My God.
Wow.
My fucking God.
You might as well redo your intro.
You might as well redo your fucking intro, you
Hi everybody, this is Mark Baker. We're here to read Homestuck.
Hello.
And I'm here to fart into the microphone. Let's go, boys.
You had one
Also-
job. I'm still waiting for the day you just absolutely rip ass into the microphone.
Also, I do want to
Do
say...
you want me to fucking do it?
I do want to say, before we get started, I want to give a special shout out and a thank you to That Hamish Dude and Imagineverse Studios for being members on my channel. If you would like to become a stellar supporter, just hit the blue join button next to the subscribe button. You'll get access to custom emojis and a bunch of other perks.
Amogogs.
Not sponsored by Old Spice.
Anyway, let's get the show on the road.
But we should be sponsored.
Let's get the show on the road, boys and girls, and those that lie betwixt and beyond the gender binary.
Alright.
I would need to be sponsored anyways.
Oh,
we don't need that.
Oh, jeez.
Alright, so we're going to get started with Shikki and Roxas.
Okay. Can you still hear me? I had to switch from speaker.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because I can't do shit.
Yeah. Well,
Okay. Did you set up the teams?
Still working on it, but yeah, more or less. We should all be playing soon. And I guess leaving this dimension, that is what happens, right?
Yes.
So I guess you should be pretty happy when we finally get out of here.
I don't know about that.
Oh. Will you at least be able to leave the voices behind?
I don't know about that either.
Isn't that kind of depressing? The thought that they might stay with you till you die?
Not really. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with a lot of things. Even our inedible failure. Though, it will briefly masquerade as our victory.
Wow, fuck. That was so much more depressing than the thing I just said. Teresi was right. You are such a drag to walk to these days.
Talk to.
Talk to. Sorry.
Good.
She was right about a lot of things.
Wow, wow, what a mysterious thing to say. I am so intrigued. Do me a favor and spare me your spooky conundrums tonight. You're kind of pissing me off.
But you like to talk to me. This is a fact, not a question. They told me.
Oh, your sources have spoken. Relay a message from me. Tell them to go haunt my huge creaking bumble.
So what Solix is saying in troll language is, suck my dick.
The ghost can
How
suck
would
my
you like to suck my balls?
Or in Solix's case, it might be multiple. But let's not linger on that. Let's keep going.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need someone to cover me
Oh
right
my
now.
God.
Hey, Declan.
Oh, you need someone to cover you?
Yes, sir.
That was such a strained yes, sir.
I can probably take over unless somebody else wants to.
Yeah, I can do it.
Okay,
I don't have very many.
go on right ahead.
All right. Why do you like to talk to me?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe because we are supposed to save the world together. I also talk to you because, in case you haven't noticed, I despise myself and perpetually seek to duplicate through emotional pain and cacophony of physical pain. My hideous mutant brain causes me every day. Oh my god, I just had a breakthrough. Thank you so much, Isha, for this. It was great. That was a joke. Here, type ha.
More rail.
Hello?
I said, ha.
Ah.
Now type it again.
Ha.
There you go. You are officially the life of the party. I just took an embarrassing video of you cutting loose there. Boy, I sure hope this juicy nugget doesn't wind up on the internet.
Oh, whoa. Solux, I actually would like it if you were happy.
Okay, thank you for saying so.
You seem sad and angry all the time. What does anger feel like? I forgot.
He forgore.
I forgore.
Have you ever been angry?
What was that?
I said I forgot I was muted, and I said I forgored like literally at the same time as Mark.
I got the thing done, by the way.
Nice.
Wait,
Let's keep going.
Have you ever been angry? I don't remember you getting angry about anything.
Maybe I never was. I feel like I was, though. Once.
Why don't you ask Karkat? He's way angrier than me. For that matter, why don't you get on his case about it instead of mine?
I think his anger serves a greater purpose. It's part of his destiny, and thus ours. It will help him to sabotage his own designs, which are very much in opposition to the broader purpose. And will sow the seeds of our failure, a failure which will, ironically, prove to be mission critical.
If you think we are going to fail, why wouldn't you get mad about that? At the voices sending you down this blind alley the whole time.
They never lied, though. This is how it had to be. I have to be totally honest, though at no point did I ever lie, but through omission. This game will not save the world.
The fuck?
And though it is still very important, even in our defeat, unfortunately it is much closer to serving as the instrument of our people's demise than that of their salvation. And we 12 will behave simultaneously as the pawns and the orchestrators of the great undoing.
I don't want to play anymore then.
You will, though.
Fuck that! Fuck that! Just watch. Watch. This set is dusted. Check me out. All dusting it like a saucy fucking maid.
I'm sorry, that image is just too silly.
I'm sure
cannot-
Art
someone
of
draw
Make
that?
Solix exists.
I'm sure.
Please, someone search that.
What?
It cannot.
Oh, don't tempt me.
It cannot be stopped. Meteors are en route. You know this, Solix.
Who cares? I'm yanking the grub tube on this over punctured bitch. I'm telling red team leader to forget the whole thing. I'm quitting as a blue team leader. If you want to sample through this macabre fantasy of yours solo, be my guest.
You were never going to be the team leader to say. Team leader, though, which is to say, the first to enter.
Are you messing with me? You do realize I'm psychic too? I could pull so much a trippy sit out of my spinal crevice. It would make your head spin like a dervis in the fucking blender. So get off your high hoof beast.
I'm coming up.
Huh? Up where? Hello?
Boink.
Up your ass.
Hello?
By the way, can I just say real quick, the part when I just go, the fuck? I just heard someone crack up trying not to laugh.
The fuck. The fuck. The fuck is in the air. The fuck. There's white shit everywhere.
Just go, the fuck?
Amazing. You really do play the characters so well, I'll tell you that, Roxas.
Thanks. Alright, so it's still me, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Hey, change of plan. We aren't playing this game anymore. You don't have to bother recruiting, sorry, to waste your time.
I'm not the leader anymore. Karkat is.
He is?
He threw a tantrum about it, so I let him be the red leader.
The third leader. I can
I'm
see
sorry, the
why you
service here
messed
is
that
so
up.
shitty I physically can't hear anybody.
Okay, that was fairly predictable, but that's fine. I'll talk to him about it.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Hello. What's going on?
Look. I'm reading.
That sounded like a fart.
Alright, let's get back on track,
Since
y'all.
Since when did my phone can do that?
Did you already read the next line?
Yeah, I read what's going on.
Okay.
Since when?
Nothing. This game sucks, and AA is full of crap. Sorry about all this.
He began trolling Kartak. Oh, before we keep reading, I just want to say thank you very much to Killer Shark for the $10 donation. That's the first donation I've ever got on a Homestuck live stream. Thank you so much.
Woohoo!
That's
Cool.
That's awesome.
Alrighty, let's keep going.
Alright.
Shit, here we go again.
Show me where I am?
Right here.
Okay. Hey, change of plan. We aren't playing this game anymore.
Hey, guess who the red leader is? I'm the leader. It's me. Your plan to cripple your rival team has failed.
I know. C told me. I don't care. The game is bad news. It will cause the end of the world. Not stop it. So forget it. Just go back to whatever you were doing. Writing your city code or whatever.
So pathetic! This is yet another feeble attempt to weaken your opposition. Terezi and I have already established a connection, and we are making great progress here. We are a great team, and I am a fantastic leader. We will beat this game in no time, while your team is clearly still asleep at the Thor.
You sound like you're having fun.
Before I continue reading, that
Laugh
laugh
told
was
me.
so authentic.
Yeah, the laugh was fucking
That
terrifying
was.
in the best way ever.
I
That's
told
also
you
a
I
tease
knew
in
that he
real
would be
quick.
great for Karkat.
I tried to do Inosuke's laugh.
Exactly
what it was.
Anyways.
Oh God, no, you idiot! I don't care about the game anymore. I just quit. I'm not playing. You should too.
Amazing. You're either being really persistent with this transparent ruse, or you really are just that sad and
Incompetent.
incompetent. What the fuck? Either case deserves my respect or my friendship. In fact, you know what friendship canceled? There, it's official. Bye-bye, friendship.
Oh, like you haven't said that like a billion times. You aren't in any position to question my competence. You're the worst programmer I've ever seen. You don't know anything about computers. Why do you bother? The only thing you're good at is yelling and making huge mistakes. And being ugly and horrible in every way, and having stupid little nubby horns.
To be honest, I don't see what's so great about your programming or hacking. What is a hacker even? Just some smug asshole in movies doing fake things and making up words. It's not even a real thing to be. It's just some bullshit title you gave yourself so you can feel just a tiny bit less loathsome.
Oh no, more childish burns. I don't have to prove anything to you. I'm a great hacker. Period.
No, it's all so clear now. You were a fraud all along. What does all this nonsensical code you wrote even do? Oh, nonsense. Like a bluff, you just say, oh, Karkat will never understand what I wrote is bullshit because he's too dumb to figure it out. Well, busted. These viruses here, I bet, do nothing at all.
Wait, KK.
I bet if I ran them, nothing bad would happen. I'd even improve my computer's performance.
No, don't.
How about this idiotic program with the red and blue code, which is a meaningless thing to do with code anyway? What does that even mean? It's another one of your scams. Why not sneak some bad clip art into the files too and pretend that's code?
Oh God, no, don't run that. I'm serious.
What would happen?
I'm not sure, but it would be really, really bad if you ran it. Just don't.
Aha! Just as I thought. You can't even come up with a good lie when I press you on it. Your bluff has been called. Comply as we speak. It will auto run when it finishes. Now I have to attend to something outside because Rezi is doing something just unspeakably stupid right now. Whoops! Forget I said that. It was privileged information.
You are the dumbest grub fucker on the planet, I swear.
Later, douchebag.
KK, do not run that code. Hello?
Karkat's computer exploded.
Skippity bottom dot up!
Ah, Jesus.
Oh my god.
You are highly startled by the totally unexpected explosion.
And he didn't care that it exploded.
Karkat and his friends and everyone they would ever meet thereafter would experience great misfortune on account of the curse unwittingly implemented through Solix's esoteric Mobius double reach-around virus. Every Troll's Lucis would soon die. All but one of their kernel sprites would be prototyped with a dead Lucis, each prior to entering the medium. Upon entry, they would each have a bittersweet reunion with the creature after the kernel hatched, triggering the sprite's metamorphosis. For the first time, the trolls would be able to have verbal conversations with their custodians, and would be guided by them along their journeys. Unfortunately, the underlings and warring royalty would gain the benefits of the monstrous prototypings as well. Each sprite, except for one, would only be prototyped once. The players would learn quickly that while one pre-entry prototyping per player was absolutely necessary for ultimate success, additional pre-entry prototypings merely empowered their enemies unnecessarily.
Fuck.
Gamzee finally got
sad.
to see, Gamzee finally got to see his dad again, and he's dead.
Ah!
Oh man, that is sad.
The game has no explicit rule that demands something dead for prototyping, but in practice the kernel sprite has particular attraction to the deceased or the doomed. Across every session ever played, exceptions to this pattern are extremely rare. Why did you send Karkat that code? It was such a bad idea. You suppose it was a boastful gesture to get a friend to think more highly of you. But why would flaunting your superior skills accomplish this? It was foolish. You ought to wipe all these clever viruses you wrote off your computer. They can only bring more trouble. Delete. While deleting your virus folders, you pause on one oddball file you have lying around. You did not write this virus. You copied it from an obscure server, far beyond your planet's global network. This application is running on that server perpetually. It is an extremely simple ATH program. Its main loop is tied to the lifespan of the universe. When the universe dies, a mysterious subprogram will be executed. You have no way of knowing what that subprogram does. It runs on a protected part of the server. It is completely unhackable. You delete the file, but it won't do much good. The program is already running elsewhere. Luckily, whatever harm it will do, it will not be done for many billions of years. And even then, what harm could a virus do after the expiration of the universe? This file always struck you as quite odd. But Solix, even with his vision twofold, does not have the perceptional luxuries of our vision omnipresent. When executed, the subprogram will summon an indestructible demon into the recently voided universe. This monstrous being with the power to travel through time is inconvenienced very little by his arrival upon the Great Undoing. He has the entire cadaver of the expired universe to pick apart at his whim. From its birth through its swelling maturity and tampering decay. In a reality he is known to have marked for predation, he will go about assembling followers through various epochs, even going as far as personally establishing the parameters for his future summoning. Solix couldn't know that the virus is essentially a formality. The demon is already here.
Oh shit.
Sounds like your Lucis is agitated about something up there. You already gave him his serving of honey today. If he thinks he can get more, well, that's just greedy. You wonder what could be bothering him.
He's dead.
You keep your enormous bicyclops chained to the only roof of your communal hive stem. It is the only place there is room for him. Dueling with him on the roof during feeding time is a daily ordeal.
Are those giant titties?
Oh, God.
I didn't even. Oh.
Mommy?
Home-
Sorry.
Mongus.
Mommy? Sorry.
Stop.
Mommy? Sorry.
Let's be the other girl. You are now one of the 5 other girls.
Okay.
Looks like a carnival of fun.
Stop being the other girl. You are now no longer the other girl, or any of the other 5 for that matter. What's the name of this dude sitting in his 4-wheel device? Your name is Tavros Nitram. You are known to be heavily arrested by fairy tales and fantasy stories. You have an acute ability to commune with the many creatures of Alternia, a skill you have utilized to capture and train a great many. They are all your friends, as well as your warriors, which you pit in battle through a variety of related card and role-playing games. You used to engage in various forms of more extreme role-playing with some of your other friends before you had an accident. You like to engage in the noble practice of Alternian slam poetry, possibly the oldest, most revered, and certainly freshest art form in your planet's rich history. You have a profound fascination with the concept of flight, and all lore surrounding the topic. You believe in fairies, even though they aren't real. Your troll tag is Adios Toreador, and you, speak in a sort of, faltering manner. What will you do? Also, I just want to, say...
Your mom.
Alternian slam poetry, it's rapping. Tavros for Friday Night Funkin'.
Oh my god.
Mod makers make it happen.
I'm pretty sure they already did.
Wouldn't be surprised.
Cut to the chase and play card games immediately. You kickstart a rousing match of Fidu Spawn with the only friend you've got to play with in person, your loyal Lucis Tinkerbull. You take a look at the favorable hand you dealt yourself and crack a mischievous smile. With a host plush at the ready, you quickly lob an Ugana bomb and catch your adversary off guard.
Whoa.
Nice.
The bear is so cute.
Oh my god!
Monokuma.
The bear!
Oh my god! That is a...
Oh god! No, what is this for?
Stop right there.
Horseroni, I choose you!
Just reenacted a scene of Alien.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's literally what it is.
He killed a starburst.
With a brooding whinny, Horseroni shuffles his mighty hooves and makes short work of the Fidu sucker, boosting his vitals. Horseroni is now primed and raring for battle. Look out, Tinkerbull.
Okay.
Hey, fucking yo, that's kinda cool.
You use your awesome bestial communion abilities and bend the ferocious stallion to your whim. Tinkerbull can't stand the suspense. Nap time! Everybody wins.
Aww.
Horseroni gains a bunch of levels. In no time, he will be ready to breed and you can put him out to stud. Good game, everybody. That was a lot of fun. Time to do some other stuff, you guess.
Oh, there's still the bear.
Related plushie.
Look at him, he's so
Rip.
cute.
Poor bear.
Monokuma bear.
Roll up your ramp. This is how you get up to your Recupercoon when it's time to rest. It's kind of a production getting in and out. Hop in.
Oh no.
You can't fit all the way in because of your huge horns. It makes it hard to get any solid shut-eye. Oh, great, now you're covered in slime. Why did you do this? You're going to have to change your clothes. There goes another solid hour down the tubes. Aw, damn, and there goes your four-wheel device down the ramp. That happens a lot.
How does he put
Wouldn't
his
he
shirt
have
on?
a little break on it?
I can't do anything. I'm in a fucking wheelchair.
To be
How
honest,
does he put his shirt on?
with great difficulty.
Maybe it's
From the
elastic.
bottom up.
Elastic shirt.
After a major cleanup rigmarole and a lot of crawling around your respite block, you equip your jousting lance. You like to practice your jousting outside. One day you hope to prove yourself worthy of recruitment into the halls of the dreaded Imperial Cavalreapers. Assuming you are not slated for calling first on account of your disability, or really any other arbitrary reason. Admire the posters. You wheel over to your favorite poster featuring Pupa Pan, which is your favorite thing. You have always fantasized that one day intrepid young Pupa would come and take you away, and together you would fly to a beautiful paradise planet of legend that has all sorts of fanciful stuff like pirates' treasure, a cruel villain with a missing arm and a missing eye, and these weird aliens called Indians. You have left your window open since you were very young, just in case Pupa stopped by one night and decided to splash a pinch of special stardust in your face. You have had this interest far prior to your accident. Being paralyzed isn't what made you want to be able to fly. That would be dumb and would make no sense. Being paralyzed does sort of make you want to be able to walk, though. Way in the future. Over the course of your long journey, at one point you were fitted with a cool pair of robo-legs. The guy who likes to build robots built them for you. But then, he does like to break them more than he likes to build them. It's usually why he builds them in the first place. Occasionally, though, he will allow philanthropy to override misanthropy.
Pop it.
You were lucky enough to have a friend who didn't mind getting her hands dirty on account of your best interest. A friend with a chainsaw.
Oh my god.
The guy who likes to build robots just stood there and watched. It would always make everyone uncomfortable whether he would just stand there and watch.
Is that shit?
No,
that is Tavros's blood.
It is blood, but it does look like it, doesn't it?
It looks like shit.
He shits blood. He bleeds shit.
If he bleeds shit, does that mean he shits blood?
That is mortis.
I'm losing.
You're the one who brought it up, Jeremy, so I don't want to hear
Jeremy, I'm going to come over to your house and steal your fucking kneecaps. And I'm gonna make your blood turn into shit.
Right, I have extras.
But before that, you had to scoot around in your wheel device throughout the various worlds of the medium and endure all sorts of follies related to your disability, which on account of their great plurality and marginal relevance, we will not get to see. Just as well. Wow, look what happens when you space out and contemplate the future like that. The messages start piling up. Deal with AG. Who wanted to be Vriska?
I think it was Kathy, but I don't think Kathy's here.
Oh no.
Yeah. So, I think, can I, temporarily take over?
Yeah, you can be Temp Vriska.
Someone let her. Someone let Kathy know in the chat.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, type it out. And I also want to let y'all know that I have retired my role as Tavros and I have given it to Ruby. So, Ruby, this is going to be your reading role. And, if at any point you can't make it to a stream or you have to be RB, then I will be Temp Tavros after that. Does that sound cool with you?
Yep.
Alrighty.
I just hope to God you guys can hear me.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Alright.
Yeah, my AirPods been treating me like shit recently.
I think I got a good voice for her. Tavros.
Hey.
Red team is going to bite the dust, and I know you are on the red team.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, you totally are. My team's got no use for a boy that can't make no use of his legs. You were...
Sometimes she just uses the 8 for various things, just like... Oh wait, no, that's fated.
Ah, okay. You were fated for the team of losers, full of blind girls and lamed boys and cranky imbeciles.
Hey, you're probably right about that, but I shouldn't be talking to you.
Oh?
I promise I won't talk to you anymore.
What? Promised who?
Rufio?
Rufio.
Oh my god.
Rufio!
Oh my god, who is that? I hate this guy already.
He's, okay. Someone said I should give myself a name, and be careful about what I say to make sure I don't hurt his feelings.
So he's imaginary. A fake. Like a little made-up friend, the way fairies are. Made up, make-believe, fakey, fake fakes. Who told you to do something so fraudulent?
Yeah, but
GA.
I don't know if she's joking about that. If it might be a joke, I don't know, did it anyway.
Oh, man. What a meddler. I hate her meddling. Why is she always meddling? If I don't know a joke... Oh, hang on, it got a little crispy. I don't know if it was a joke, but man. I don't think it was a joke. It was more like, okay, complete this analogy. Laughing is to a joke as meddling is to... Exactly. That's what she just did to you. It's worse than a joke. It's worse than anything you can do. Next time, Tell her to can it. That's what I do. But she keeps bugging me and fussing and meddling. What's her deal? I guess it's flattering that she wants to talk to me so much, though. I guess I don't mind. It's cool. Anyway, Tavros, you've been amazingly boring as usual, and I'm going to go.
Okay.
This show needs to get on the freaking road. Believe it or not, the blue team doesn't have a single player in the session yet. Well, you guys have like 2 or 3 or such. Unbelievable. I wonder what the holdup was. Oh well, let's face it. You guys need the head start. Okay, anyway, good luck to you. It'll be just like old times. Adios, Taurusnor.
Yeah, I'm already liking this character.
You like being Tavros?
Yeah.
Alright. I hope you're ready for some Friday Night Funkin'!
Oh no!
I can imagine Gamzee being like, I slammed my penis in the car door.
You slammed your penis in the car door? I slammed my tented duck in the car door.
I was even gonna say he wouldn't go, ooh, he would probably just like honk.
Honk!
Honk!
Motherfuck, my brother. I'm so sorry I kinda zoned out there.
Hi, that's okay. I wasn't expecting you not to be found zoned out for any reason. So I guess I don't understand your apology.
Alright, fuck yeah, it's all good anyway. I just zoned out when I was supposed to be all about being to tell you you're all on my team.
Yeah, the red team you mean?
Shit, motherfucking yeah, my wicked motherfucker. Honk, honk, honk.
Okay, that's great. I just heard about this. Someone I don't want to talk about, but that still basically qualifies as good news.
Honk, 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 honk. Fuck. You stole my fucking nose, bro. What got you even up the gumption to all fucking do the shit like that?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of an obvious thing to do. Stick the circle in front of the dots behind the bendy one. Plus, oh yeah, my horns. Maybe we could slap about it.
Yeah, I could kick the shit out of some rhymes, bro. I'll stir up some motherfucking hell mirth and rip open a fucking bag of harsh whimsy.
You can talk about the clown thing, which I don't really understand ever, but that's okay. Because it's kind of funny. We're all address some topics from any of my interests. And I guess personal methods?
Motifs.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, that'll be how shit's all usually up and fucking locked, bro. But first, here's the thing with the game.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot about the red game team.
Yeah, okay, if I remember right, this is how we're juggling this shit. Lots of fucking balls in the air. Terezi connected to Carcat, so he's fucking chill. Then I'm supposed to connect to her soon to get her all chill too. But she's in the woods doing something. When she comes back, she starts playing. So in the mean motherfucking time, I'm supposed to get you to connect to me. But I fucking spaced out and forgore. Because I guess I was way too motherfucking chill all up in this shit.
Yeah, I understand.
So just download this motherfucker I'm sending you so we can kick this bitch down the stairs.
Okay, I'll do that, and in the meantime, cut the strict beats.
Oh, brother, now you all fucking up and done shit. You are fucking wheel deep in a big sloppy massacre pie topped with motherfucking whipped rhyme. How strict are those beats at, motherfucker?
Well, I turned up those bitches are pretty stressing. Sets me
pretty stern.
Kind of going to the hog wild and what the fuck?
Cum dungeon?
Curmudgeon!
I'm sorry, a what?
It says curmudgeon.
You completely missed the R.
It got crispy, and I read it as cum dungeon.
You're not even Tavros.
Cum dungeon. That needs to be written down.
Someone make that.
I am.
I don't.
No,
What
but
did I
I got
write?
recently installed.
God damn. Tell me more while I reach on for this frosty brew.
Okay, imagine an array of beats that set limits. They've got a rule book, and it doesn't pay to skim it because there's not a lot of latitude, and they will stand for an attitude. And they cross the number to happen, and you're really not gonna get this because they're pretty mad at you.
Fuck, so fucking fresh. You need to be slapped fucking silly with a mouth like that.
And if you have a problem with that, but I suggest you rap about it, dude.
Okay, I will. Just let me sneak up on this bottle of Fago and snap its neck like I'm a fucking assassin.
You're still in there.
Okay. Are those beats still chill?
Yeah.
Are they motherfucking strict?
Yeah.
Crack, hiss. Motherfucking kick it. You both then
My
proceed
bad.
to have one of the worst rap-offs in the history of Paradox Space.
Oh my god.
You
Absolutely.
suck. Pretty woman.
Can we just admire the color palette here?
Pretty woman.
That background.
Sorry,
Yeah.
it was distracted at the moment. We might take a while.
Pretty woman.
You make your way through the burning woods to meet the Lucis you never had. It's time for her to hatch. It's now or never. Since the world is about to end anyway, you suppose it no longer matters if the doomsday scale is tipped.
It already looks tipped.
The counterweight is the skull of an ancient mother grub slain thousands of solar sweeps ago. The egg contains a rare species of dragon which remains blind until maturity, using its other senses to survive. It has balanced the skull here for millennia, waiting for the warmth of a meteor-sparked forest fire before hatching. In case it wasn't clear, dragons are real. While she slept in her egg, she would communicate with you in your sleep. After your accident, she would use your dreams to teach you to detect the world around you without vision. As you learned, your dreams became more vivid. Where before there was darkness, odors and flavors painted a striking picture. You found yourself surrounded by bright honey walls, and in the sky was a huge tasty ball of cotton candy, which is this sweet troll delicacy we wouldn't know anything about. The first time you caught a glimpse of this world in your dreams, there was no turning back. The young Lucis would like to take to the sky and promptly get herself killed. This would be much more shocking and maybe a little bit more sad if we didn't already know it was going to happen. We already knew this, but of course, you didn't. Unsurprising development. Genuine distress.
Genuine distress.
The
Poor
dragon
baby.
the dragon never smelled it coming. She would fall to your tree hive.
Back with
On your
Spitty.
return, she would be scooped up by a sympathetic ally and deposited into the kernel sprite. Then you and she could talk. There would be plenty to discuss. The Doomsday device would display the amount of time you had to get back to your hive and enter the medium before the forest was destroyed. At the time, it wouldn't occur to you to wonder whether the device was directly responsible for the apocalypse, or merely served as its precisely calibrated harbinger. And it certainly wouldn't occur to you to cast doubt on any perceived difference between those two things. It wouldn't until later, when you better understood the game you were about to play, be the other girl. You are now the other girl. Render the girl in a more symbolic manner. That's better. We can now be properly introduced. Who's this spooky lady?
Pop sound.
The pop.
Enter the name. Alright, so a lot of people have some trouble with how her last name is pronounced. In fact, they have trouble with how her first name is pronounced. Some say Eradia, some say Eradio, some say Megido, some say Megido.
Some say Cum Dragon.
Excuse me?
I said some
Wasn't
say
it-
Cum Dungeon.
Why?
Okay, first of all, you said dragon in the first part, then you said dungeon.
Shut the fuck up. No, I didn't.
Oh my god.
You heard nothing.
I heard dragon.
I swear
You know
to
what?
God.
You know what I think this calls for? Let me just
A shot?
let me just
Heard
go
both.
over to OBS real quick. Let's see.
My
Fucking
God.
both.
Gosh.
You
Oh,
messed
just-
up, Jay.
Here, let me let's see. Select font.
Are you gonna be the cum dragon now? Is this what it's gonna be?
I have an idea.
Really
Let's see.
quick.
Is it mono or sans? I think it's sans. Okay, so let's see.
Kathy asked, is this gonna be a cum count?
Ow.
My back.
Chum Dragon. That's
Alright.
better.
So
I come back with a bowl of spaghetti, and I just hear this.
Yes.
in the last friend
Chum
sim,
Dragon.
when you meet Eradia, she does like phonetically spell out her name for you to read it properly.
There you go. We've got a new label for you.
Oh my God.
I need to take.
Man.
Let's keep going.
I'm pretty sure it was confirmed that it's Eradia
But what's the last name?
Your mom.
Megido.
Megido. Okay. Your name is Eradia Megido. You once had a number of interests, which in time you have lost interest in. You seem to recollect once having a fondness for archaeology, though now have trouble recalling this passion. It nonetheless has led you to find your present calling, which came through the discovery of these mystic ruins on which you presently stand, and which you recently desecrated out of boredom. Guiding you to this calling were the voices of the dead, which you have been able to hear since you were young. The voices have become louder as the great undoing approaches. This trend in escalation began after an accident involving a certain kind of role-playing, which might have been another of your interests once upon a time. It doesn't matter much anymore. The accident resulted in the death of your Lucis, which prompted you to leave your home and take up these ruins as residence. On the instruction of your ancestors, you have recovered mysterious technology from the ruins, and convinced a friend to adapt it into a game that will bring about the destruction of your civilization. And by convinced, you suppose you mean tricked. He has tentatively named the game Esgrub, which is a word that is not terribly elegant. If it were marketed by a legitimate game company instead of rapidly patched together by a young hacker, it would ostensibly be given a better title. He is presently mobilizing 12 friends to play it, including him and yourself. He believes he will lead the blue team, but he is wrong. Your troll tag is Apocalypse Arisen, and there is typically a pronounced hollowness to your words. What will you do?
Your mom.
Doing your mom.
Are we gonna have a your mom count at this point?
No, but we're keeping the
Cath
shot
already
count.
suggested a cum count.
The Luigi board?
We're not having a cum count. Jesus.
A Waluigi board.
It's not up to you to decide what you retrieve from your Sylladex. It's up to the spirits. Looks like the spirits are being cooperative today, if a bit cryptic as usual. Who's this douchebag?
Oh my God.
I deadass thought it was Tom JFK, like the Kennedy guy. I have no idea who that is.
You found this baffling artifact some time ago on one of your digs. The creature on its facade is completely mystifying. You have taken to using it as your primary computing device on account of its bizarre novelty, as well as convenient portability. Oh, look who's bothering you again. She's always bugging you. Bugging and fussing and meddling. What's her deal? You guess it's flattering that she wants to talk to you so much, though. You're okay with it. You're okay with a lot of things.
Chris.
Hi again, Aradia.
Hi again,
Aradia.
Aradia.
Hey, I'm reading. I'm the teal one. Hi again, Eradia.
Oh shit! I thought that was mine. I'm very sorry.
It's alright.
Shikki, are you available to be Eradia?
I am available. I am available.
Okay, good. I will let you do your thing then.
And action.
Oh no.
So I guess tonight is the night you blow everything up. Is there nothing I could do to change your mind?
No. Or yes. Yes, there's nothing. And no, you can't. But you shouldn't pretend as if you believe this has anything to do with the state of my mind or the decisions it will make. Or already has made.
Yeah, I guess not. I thought I'd be friendly, though, and remind you that you do, in fact, have a hand in all of the terrible things that are about to happen, because that's what friends are for. And the fact that what ensues will be terrible is an immutable fact that I am stating for the record. And the fact that we will not be on the same team is similarly immutable. It does not mean that teamwork is what isn't taking place here.
Sorry, I didn't follow that.
I'll be here to help if you need me.
Okay, thanks.
Oh no!
Our table.
Oh no.
It's
It's
broken.
That's my fucking God, y'all. That's my fucking status. That's my status.
I love him.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Waiting for the apocalypse is so
For real?
boring. You guess you'll check on Solix to see how he's coming along with those teams.
Hint coming.
You then had a conversation we already read, which began like this.
Did you set up the teams?
And ended like this.
I'm coming up.
And then you went up.
The Titty Man!
You wonder what she wants. What's with all these girls bugging you? Bugging and fussing and meddling?
Eradia.
Oh boy, that's too many of the same letters in a row twice.
I know! So we're about to get started, right? Have you tricked Solix yet? Do you have Mr. Two Eyes all befuddled and flustered in your web of lies? Or Mr. Four Eyes? I don't know. Which nickname do you think would be suitably derogatory in this case, Eradia?
How about 8 eyes minus 7? I didn't trick him. It's not like that.
Okay, whatever. The point is, you have pulled the finely woven silken mesh over this dumb, different colored eyes. You and I will start playing the game and be the blue team leaders. That's how this will work, right? Wait, do you mind if we are co-leaders? I forgot to ask. I just assumed it was okay with you.
I don't care.
Great! That's the spirit. And when I bring you into the game, whatever the hell that means, then we can send each other stuff, right? That's how this works, right?
Yes.
Awesome! Because I have a present for you. It's a surprise, and it's going to be great. From me to you. Just from me. From me alone and nobody else. I can't wait to see the look on your face when you see.
Okay. I'm sure it'll be very thoughtful.
Hey, speaking of which, what will the name of your team be?
The blue team.
No. I know that. I mean the name of our team. You and me. Just us.
I haven't given it any thought, nor did I think such a thing was up for consideration. But if you want to pretend we both have a separate team together and name that team, then knock yourself out.
I just thought it would be really fitting. Kind of like a fresh start, you know? I don't know. What are our shared interests? I guess I never really thought about this. I guess I'm used to thinking of you as the enemy. There must be some overlap in the profiles. Come on, let's brainstorm! Man, it'll be great. We'll be unstoppable. Surely you must admit it would be nice to be rebound from the team charge debacle.
I never think about that anymore.
Oh man, I'm so dumb! Here I am, running my mouth and opening old wounds while at the very same time trying to make amends. What an idiot.
It's okay.
Hey, speaking of which, that loser is going to be on the blue team, is he?
Which loser?
Your old team, buddy!
No.
Oh, thank fucking goodness. Talk about dead weight. You made the right choice, leader. I mean, co-leader.
I didn't exclude him for that reason. Or at all. You're just not getting it. You never listen.
Man, now I've got this huge beef grub lodged in my nook just thinking about him. I'm going to give him a hard time. Let me know when you're alive. Later.
Don't do that. It's really childish. Wow.
Time to be the mysterious spider girl. You tried to be the mysterious spider girl and fail. She's way too mysterious for you to be her yet. Seriously, what's up with those glasses? What's up with that robo arm? What's her deal? She guesses it's flattering that you want to be her, though. She guesses she doesn't mind. It's cool. We'll learn all about her a little later. Let's get back to Eradia.
Eradia, I would like to apologize. I flew off the handle there. It was like the handle was a bald guy going really fast, and I was his toupee. What?
Toupee.
Toupee. Okay. So I'm sorry. It was my fault.
It's okay.
I hope we are still friends.
Yes, we are.
So anyway, I think even though I quit as leader, I'm still going to play the game now. Because it's either that, or get totally creamed by all these fucking space boulders. Hey, maybe we can make the best of the game anyway, even though I guess we are going to lose.
No, I'm sorry. You can't, Solix. Not yet.
Oh my god. You're going to give me sit again? After I crawled on my belly like that, all groveling at you? Like some low-class guy with whatever color blood is lower on the hierarchy than mine? What's worse than yellow? Fuck this confusing caste system. Anyway, screw you. I'm playing this game right now.
No, you're not. Trust me.
Wait, what's this? Are you hearing that spooky message from the grave? It is from my ability to give a sit, which just died. This is where you laugh again.
Come to the window.
Why?
Because I'm outside.
BS.
Take a look.
I don't see anything out there.
Come closer. You'll see me. I promise.
God, I am just bulged deep in the fecal matter of a wildly incontinent hoof beast, but okay, I'll indulge you. Here I go.
Out the window. Okay, looking out this lousy, stupid goddamn window. Lousy, stupid goddamn physics. Snap. Nap time. Much later. When you would finally wake up, you'd discover all of your teammates had connected to each other and entered the medium. You would be the last to enter. Your long nap would facilitate a series of important dreams that would prove essential in support of your teammates. But here and now, the destruction of your hive would be imminent unless you could quickly establish a connection to the first player of the group and complete the chain. Wake up. The mind honey. Some of it got in your mouth. You do not, under any circumstance, eat the mind honey.
Oh my god!
Holy shit!
I'm firing my laser.
Scoop it up and done 'em.
Since that moody kid is busy flipping his I don't know how to pronounce that.
Bifurcated.
Since that moody kid is busy flipping his bifurcated lid, we might as well take a moment to get to know this silly cat girl. Gosh, who is she?
Meow.
Your name is Nepeta Leijon. You live in a cave that is also a hive, but still mostly just a cave. You like to engage in friendly role-playing, but not the dangerous kind. Never the dangerous kind. It's too dangerous. Too many of your good friends have gotten hurt that way. Your daily routine is dangerous enough as it is. You prowl the wilderness for great beasts, and stalk them and take them down with nothing but your sharp claws and teeth. You take them back to your cave and eat them, and from time to time, wear their pelts for fun. You like to paint wall comics using blood and soot and ash, depicting exciting tales from the hunt, and other goofy stories about you and your numerous pals. Your best pal of all is a little bossy, and some people wonder why you would even bother with him. But someone has to keep him pacified. If not you, then who? Everyone has an important job to do. Your troll tag is Arsenic Catnip, and your speech precedes itself with the face of your Lucis, who is possibly the cutest and perhaps the bestest kitty you have ever seen. What will you do? Retrieve claws from arms. You are always wearing your claw gloves. You never know when you might encounter some unsuspecting prey, or when some prey might encounter an unsuspecting you. On Alternia, everything is considered unsuspecting prey by everything else. Scratch Lucis behind the ears. She sure enjoys a good scratch. Pounce de Leon is the best kitty cat. You and she go on adventures together in search of the Fountain of Cute. You ride your Sherpod mount into the rugged frontier, and sometimes she rides you when she gets tired, which is frequently. It sure will be sad when she dies, but who knows when or how that will even happen. We might not even really have the time to find out. Later there was a cave-in.
Oof! Yeah, the cat has 2 mouths.
Rip cat. Examine computer. You saunter over to your drawing tablet computer. You used this to draw on a computer. It would be cool if this could somehow be adapted to serve as a fetch modus as well. That would be so much more fun than the frustrating one you're using now. You wonder what this grumpy fellow wants. Probably something to do with that game. That seems to be all anybody's talking about lately. Alright, Carcat.
Oh, damn. Hey.
AC perks up curiously. She wiggles her rear end a bit and then chases something she sees bounce into one of Carcat's shoes.
Carcat can't believe he has to sink this low. Carcat can't believe he's asking a feral girl in the cave to join his team. Carcat mystifies in infinite befuddlement over the fact that you are presently the best remaining candidate for the red team.
I mean, AC says I am? Wondrously?
Yes, and Carcat can't fucking believe that. Carcat thinks about... Carcat thinks about that a bit and his jaw drops open and breaks a huge column of bricks like a fucking kung fu master.
My God. Hussey is both
AC
the most
gathers.
difficult and impressive writer on this stupid hurling space rock.
AC gathers up all the brick pieces and builds a cute little house and invites Karkat inside.
Okay, good. It's good that you're talking about building, even if it's the most inane possible context. You're going to be doing a lot of it.
Yes, that sounds fun. Okay, what do I do?
Okay, briefing. Me, Terezi, Gamesy, and Tavros are all playing now. The connection order is at T, TC, GC, and CG. You need someone to connect the
DNA.
Connect the corridor. I'm sure it says that.
Torador.
We need
Yeah.
someone to connect to Torador and get him in the game. Have GA lined up for the red team because she is one of the few remaining sane ones left to play.
Is it crunchy or something?
Yeah.
All right. There we go.
God damn it.
All right. Is it good now?
My computer died.
Oh no.
So, God damn it. Where was I?
I have it highlighted.
Okay. Okay. The only sane one. Hold up. Is my audio being okay?
We can hear
Yeah,
you.
you're fine.
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right. Okay. Because I don't want any cutoffs or anything for you guys.
Also, Mark, there's something that I want you to read after this, just FYI.
All
I'll
right.
read it after the stream, but let's keep going for now.
Okay, the only sane one. But she doesn't want to connect yet because of some mysterious bullshit. So I was like, whatever, what else is new? So I guess that leaves you, Terezi. Terezi said she had you lined up to play back. And she was the fake leader, so I said, fine. So just connect to Tavros, and later we'll worry about getting you in.
I will talk to him about that. Oh, AC pauses and looks up with a little bit of chagrin. I forgot I have to talk to someone else about that. I have been procrastinating.
Okay. Where was that? Oh god. Are you really serious?
It's not that big of a deal.
This boggles my mind. How can you be best friends with the only guy on the planet who's a bigger asshole than me?
It's not so bad.
He's scum. But do whatever you've got to do. I guess. But do whatever you got to do, I guess. Tavros is waiting. Ugh.
Nepeta, consult with friend on the matter. And this is the other guy that you're supposed to be, Roxas. Okay.
Oh, that was so bad.
You did fine.
Okay, my computer's back up. God, it died out of nowhere.
Alrighty, let's keep going. Sierra, if you will.
Ooh, 1 sec. I was yawning, I'm sorry. AC twitches her friendly whiskers at CT.
Hi.
CT perplexes over where he put that important wrench that he needed for building a fancy robot or something. He says, now where did that silly old wrench go?
100K. What are you expecting to accomplish with this?
Oh, it's supposed to be like, look.
Yeah, part of...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let me explain his quirk real quick. Whenever he does, like, 100 like that, it's, like, supposed to be Lou. Like, if he does B and then 100, it means blue, or in this case, it's look. And wherever he puts percents, that is an X, although sometimes if it's by itself, it could just mean the word cross.
Okay. Luke, what are you expecting to accomplish with this?
Oh, look! CT peeks around the corner to find that a very playful kitty has stolen the robot wrench and is now kicking it vigorously with her hind legs.
This is foolishness upon 100,000 prior, equally unsolicited foolishness. You'll stop now.
Rawr! You're so lame.
I'm not. I'm fine.
No, lame.
No, I'm not.
Lame.
No.
You've never played a fun pretend game with me ever, even once. Even Carcat does it sometimes, even if he does mean it in a grumpy and insincere way. But at least it's still fun.
Yuck. Don't pollute my incoming data stream with his name, or any sort of excremental language you pick up on his ilk.
See right through your stupid act. Who are you trying to kid? Look how you go out of your way to use words that have X's in them so that you can use your silly percent signs. Or use these absurd words that you can shoehorn a 100 into, even if it's not strictly replacing Lou. You are so transparent. I can tell you like to play games. Deep down, you are a guy who likes to play games. I can smell a guy who likes to play games from so far away with this nose. You have no idea.
If you're looking for a loophole through which you may extract concessions from me, you'll have to look elsewhere.
Oh.
Could you say that again? Your audio cut off.
See? What the hell?
Nepeta, what did I say about that awful language? I won't stand for it, and you'll stop.
Sorry.
Your what is that word?
Fraternization.
Hey.
All right. Your fraternization with the base classes have loosened your morals. Can't you see this?
No, I don't care. They are fun. And I don't know anything about classes or bases or blood color. It doesn't matter. What does green blood even mean? It doesn't mean anything to me, and it shouldn't mean anything to anyone else.
Well, green blood is okay, but it's not great. But that's why you're lucky to have me to look out for you, because you don't know better, and you can't fight the role the mother had in store for you.
You are such a hypocrite. You pretend to be so high and mighty, but I know you're not, and I know you like games. Look at that silly little bow and arrow you always type. It's always there. You never forget. Why would you do that if it wasn't a playful, fun thing? I am so on to you.
My bow and arrow are highly dignified symbols.
LOL, BS.
Anarchy is among the
archery.
highest...
Archery.
Archery, sorry.
Close.
Wow, I didn't know Equius was based.
Equius was an anarchist.
I read Karl Marx.
Wow. Archery is among the highest and most exceptional crafts, held in tremendous regard by the most aloof classes for centuries.
You suck at archery.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No. No, I don't.
Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Have you ever even successfully fired an arrow? Like actually got one to leave the bow?
I think. We need to stop talking about archery.
Nuh-uh.
Yes.
No.
What is the laugh?
I think that's Summer.
Oh, the weird noises are my bird.
We will stop talking about archery. The topic is making me sweat.
Ew, you're so gross.
No, you're the one who exercises distasteful practices.
No, that's you. Everyone knows you're a weirdo and a creep. That's why you're lucky to have me to keep an eye on you. No one else can stand you.
You exterminate beautiful, innocent creatures by the hundreds. I can't condone such wretched behavior. Beasts are meant to be looked upon with adoration.
I eat them. I don't kill anything I don't eat. That would be mean.
I guess that's basically acceptable in principle, but I still find it a bit unsavory.
Well, I think your habits are unsavory.
No, they're not.
Yeah, huh?
You're wrong about me, Nepeta. I do like to play games, but they must be extremely important games with very high stakes. Not the kind played by a translucent green wigglers who let loose an excremental surge hard in their wiggler bottom diaper stubs. As it happens, I have arranged to play just such a game tonight. Eradia and I have a private engagement to be co-leaders of the blue team.
Oh, yeah? Well, just by perchance, it happens that AC has a private and sneaky engagement to play this game as well. And by a persnickety twist of fate, she will be on the red team with her other great friends who like to play their childish diaper poop games.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely.
I forbid this. You will take your position on the blue team with me.
Yeah, right. I will take my position into this funny pounce ball and tackle you.
That's nonsense. You're nowhere even remotely within my proximity. That would be necessary to execute such a maneuver.
AC rolls her eyes almost as hard as she is rolling around in this really interesting smell.
Okay. Hang on. I'll be right back for a moment. Can someone take over?
Yeah, I can take over.
Cool beans.
The thought of you fraternizing with and abetting those stink-blooded hooligans strikes me as scandal beyond measure. I'm afraid you're too delicate to withstand that sort of corruption. It's forbidden.
No.
Your audio cut off for me, so it was just no.
That was
No,
so perfect. What was that?
Yes, you won't.
No, I will.
You won't.
You can't stop me.
I am telling you not to, and you will be on my team. That's final.
XPO face.
Nigel Thornberry much? Quiet.
What the fuck was that?
It sounded like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Something stupid, that's what it was.
Quiet.
Why do you do this? Why are you so confident about your stupid commands? Don't you know you can't actually tell me what to do? It's not like you even have any special mind powers or telepathy or anything.
No, I do not. And yet, you will do as I say.
Yes, well, we will just see about that.
Yes, we will. You will join me on my team shortly. Stand by for further instruction. That was cut off too!
God damn it.
That was the best.
You're angry, and I appreciate that. But it doesn't matter. Discussion over.
No.
Inky.
Girl.
Man.
Nepeta, give Tavros the bad news.
Shit.
AC curls up in Tavros's lap.
Okay, for time being and for the sake of fantasy scenario, I pretend that my cat allergies aren't that bad.
AC takes a long nap and then wakes up and frowns because she has bad news.
Oh no, it's what I say about the bad news, not the nap.
Tavros, I'm sorry, I can't be on your team. I'm not allowed.
Oh, well, that's okay. Then I guess he said no then.
Yes, unfortunately. Rawr, I'm so mad.
It's probably for the best that you listen to him.
I don't know. You think so?
Well, if you didn't listen to him before, you might have played the games with us before, and some bad might have happened to you.
Perhaps, but I still feel bad.
I'll find another player. It's not a big deal. Good luck being on the blue team.
Okay, thanks.
You fondly recall your days of far more intensive role-playing. It seems like so long ago now. Aside from a few unfortunate moments, it was a lot of fun. If you had to do it all over again, you suppose you would select better company. Maybe this game you are playing tonight will rekindle some of that excitement. Tinkerbell? Some time ago.
Oh, do you want to go back a little bit?
Hey?
Do you want to, like, hit the backspace a couple times and show why he's looking for his Tinkerbell?
Go back. Go back. Go back. Oh, shit!
Yeah, you can see it.
Jesus Christ, Haven!
What is...
What the fuck was that?
Morse code.
You can see spaghetti horses even poking at the bull's horns, going, "Hey, are you awake?
You good? No.
Tinkerbell is dead.
Homer, are you okay? Homer is dead.
I didn't kill him. The impact from the wheel killed him.
He literally ran him over.
Oh my fucking god.
Can anyone hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I can hear you.
Okay.
I've never seen.
Still, that scream was like on par with that one episode of Game Grumps where they were like playing a Mario Party game and they stole a star from the opposing team. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, and he screamed so loud he busted the mic.
He like shattered the world with that scream.
Did I bring him to his eardrum?
My boss, I thought he was my friend.
Bruh. You get truck cooned. You got wheelchair cooned.
Death by wheelchair.
Death by wheelchair.
Anyway,
Wheelchair
you stand
coon.
in your room on a healthy pair of legs and in a plucky little outfit. You are a low-level boy skylark, and you wield an inexpensive dagger lance, which is the closest thing to a jousting lance you can wield that is still compatible with your favorite class. You are about to play a popular game called Flarp, which, unlike most games published by major developers, was given a graceful and aesthetically pleasing name. It is a title under the extreme role-playing genre, and playing it without caution can have serious real-world consequences. But that's what makes it fun. When you activate Flarp's Grub, the campaign programmed for tonight will begin. Team Charge will duel Team Scourge as usual. This is going to be great. Contact fellow Team Charge member. Alright, so this is going to be Tavros and Eradia. What are you laughing at?
Oh no.
I don't know what that sound was.
What happened?
Alright, let's start with Tavros.
Who's Tavros?
Okay. Araya, my grub is laying now, so I'll be ready soon.
Cool. Mine too. I don't know where Terezi is, though. She's running late.
Oh, should we wait?
No, I'll be here clouding her campaign. For her, regardless, with or without her. Her loss if she doesn't make it. I'll give you a chance to gain some ground.
Okay.
You picked a tough class, Tavros. None of them really useful.
Okay.
I'm dying. None of the real useful combat abilities come into play until you reach a very high level. But I suppose it will be very rewarding when you get there.
I think you're right, but it's a class that I think is most fun, and battle skill is not all there is. Being a great adventure.
I couldn't agree more. You might be the only flarper in the world who really understands the true spirit of the game. Everybody else is so aggressive and treasure hungry. But that's what makes beating them all the more satisfying.
Yeah, I guess.
Remember, your Clouder isn't going to pull any punches tonight. Don't fall for her mind games. I'll be here to assist you, of course. If you're in trouble, don't hesitate to ask for help.
Yeah, I will.
Also,
No
by the
problem.
way, I found out that my microphone was the webcam microphone and not my preferred microphone. So from this point on, the stream will have better quality from me, and you won't have to suffer potato mic shenanigans.
Rip.
Potato
My
mic. Do.
Potato mic!
Ow.
Your campaign's... Your
Is it
campaign's...
still potato mic, or is it better quality? Wait.
I think it's about the same quality as before, so while you're messing with that, I'm gonna keep reading. Your campaign's gaming flapstractions hatch out of their eggs. These comprise all the data and procedures you will need for your adventure tonight.
Oh.
They disperse throughout the terrain surrounding your hive. They follow both pre-programmed and live instructions by your Clouder, a member of Team Scourge, whose role is to provide you with a challenging scenario, while your teammate does the same for Scourge's other player. Go outside and begin the adventure. You take your starting position in the field. The game is afoot, and anything can happen now. It's up to you to consult your maps and work with your teammate to discover the objective of the quest, find treasure, and slay monsters. Your stat bat has bonded with you. This keeps track of every attribute for your character, including vitals. While these attributes in principle remain abstractions, due to the fact that this is extreme role-playing, they will always relate in some way to your real-life attributes as well. You've got to be careful out here. A little later... Alright, this is Haven and Ruby.
Is my microphone better now?
It sounds a little better.
You sound better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. I'm really sorry for blowing out everybody's eardrums earlier. If it wasn't for this stupid potato.
But it was really funny.
Yeah.
It's gonna go in a highlight for sure.
Yeah,
Good.
Like that.
Good.
Maybe I'll put it right next to when you stubbed your toe.
Just have like an exclusive highlight reel of all the whack shit I say and do. Just
Haven
like have
highlights.
one part of the video, the Haven highlights. It's in the video.
All
Anyway,
right. Your turn.
Action. Well, hey boy sky shit, are you just gonna stand there all night? Make your move, make your move, make your move.
I just think these monsters are too strong. Sorry, but they don't seem appropriate for this campaign.
Weak, weaky, weaky, weak.
Weaky. Is that a real thing to say?
Yes, Your blatant excuse is making this weakest... Hang on, it's getting crispy. It's no longer crispy. Do I need a burr? No, I do not. Yes, your blatant excuse making this the weakest lame that ever shit the coward bed. That is a sentence I did not expect to read. Roll your dice. Roll your dice. Make your move. Advance or abscond.
Get absent. There's no authority in place.
But absconding is what you do best.
Real quick, it's pronounced abscond.
Abscond. Okay, I haven't read the word enough to know it. Okay. But absconding is what you do best. I ain't managed to cloud a scenario yet. You couldn't squawk out of it in a blazing trail of cluck beast feathers. You cannot hope to beat Tavros Nitram in an abscond off. He is simply the best there is.
That sounds flattering theoretically, but I don't think...
Hey, pipe down. Make your move. Advance or abscond. Advance or abscond. 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 Advance or abscond. Advance or abscond. Roll, Tavros. Roll.
You keep saying abscond.
I don't know how to pronounce it. Just let me read it how I read it.
You're always getting onto everybody else's case about pronunciation. Plus, abscond is not that hard.
Abscond. That's what I've been saying. I've been saying advance or abscond.
You've been saying abscond.
I have an accent! I can't help it!
Yeah, you start saying, like, abscond, 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 and then you say, advance or abscond.
I have an accent! I literally can't help it.
It's like, hey, say milkshake, milkshake. Now say milk, milk. That's literally what this is.
I swear to God, I'm going to put you in a chokehold with a fucking bag of a bottle of Faygo. I swear to God.
Alright, Tavros.
Hey, Maria. You there? Hey, Vriska. I have a problem.
No one can help you, Tavros.
Okay.
Time to decide.
Where is everyone?
What does that have to do with your present cowardice?
I don't know. Probably nothing.
Are you going to roll?
I can't.
Why not?
Because I was thinking about the numbers and it's impossible for there to be a favorite outcome no matter what the dice do.
So you give up?
Yeah, maybe.
Why not make a roll and make it official? Why would you want to cheapskate me out of bonuses like that? It's just so thoughtless.
I
am going to have to take matters into my own hands to make a move for you.
I thought you couldn't use powers. I mean, real-life powers, but not game ones. And it's against the rules.
But if you're going to break the rules in a few... Hang on, it's getting crispy, no longer crispy. But if you're going to break the rules and refuse to roll, what choice do I have? I hate that it had to come to us, but what can I do? Oh, God. Oh, no. Tavros, have I mentioned how cute you are in that plucky little outfit? Why, if I didn't know better, I'd say I was playing with Pupa Pan himself. Isn't that what you want, Tavros? To be like Pupa? Of course you do. What boy wouldn't want to be like Pupa? So dashing and brave. He's everything you're not. For one thing, he can fly. Do you want to fly, Tavros? Have you ever tried to fly? I bet you haven't. How about we take to the skies, pupa? Oh, you like that idea, pupa? Yes. Yes, you do. I could feel it in your simple, malleable brain. You want to fly so bad. Before we continue, I just want to say this. Fly, you fat bastard. Fly, pupa! Fly, you fat bastard!
Yeet.
Adios, Torera dumbass.
And that's how Tavros was not able to use his legs anymore. She did paralyze him for fun.
Shit.
What a bitch!
Wow. That is fucked.
Jumping off a cliff!
Oh shit.
My legs also... and now they feel invisible. I'm sure there's a better way to say that. Anyways, that's really all there is to report the subject of me getting hurt.
Asshole, stop playing games for girls. What?
Oh my fucking god.
And that's how the escapade of Tavros becoming paralyzed ended.
God.
Oh,
wow.
Oh boy.
But not too far into the... back in the present, but not too far into the present. Right around this moment, with Karkat and the toilet, during a conversation we have already read, which ended like this.
Oh boy, you need to get with the program, Karkat. Have you talked to AA?
44 what?
AA.
AA.
What?
It just got dead silent, and then all I hear is like a really tiny, what?
Oh, I literally 44 what?
AA.
I hope I didn't.
AA. Like army ants from Big Bang Theory.
I am confusion.
AA what? The fours are A's.
I thought they were fours.
Wait,
AA
no,
what?
it would be 44 what? Because he might not understand how she talks.
Oh, that would make sense.
Anyway, let's keep
That's not
going.
his work. Hold on, give me a sec. I got this. Apocalypserism, sorry.
Oh, of course not.
Or TA. Or AG, I guess. Or C4. Really, there's like this whole conspiracy about this. As I'm finding out.
C4? Do you mean CA? Now you just reminded me of this one clip from Mythbusters where it's like, when in doubt, C4. I digress.
All I hear is...
That's me trying not to cackle.
And I
Why is everybody so mean to me?
Why is everybody getting distracted? Let's let Jeremy read. Let's keep going.
Fine. Thank you. Well, why don't you just tell me so I don't have to talk to any of those double-talking assholes?
I can't. I gotta step out of the tree for a moment. When I come back, I will enter the game. See ya!
Psst. Hey, brave leader.
Oh my god, why are you talking to me?
Can I join your team?
Yes, I'm glad you asked, because there is a wide open slot for the most vile, backstabbing sociopath who ever lived. You really helped me out of a jam by stepping forward.
Vile, backstabbing sociopath? Karkat, did you copy and paste that phrase directly from your personal ad describing what you're looking for in a lady?
More cagey, cutesy bullshit. Like I'm up to my loose stem with that already having to deal.
helps them. That already having to deal with Terezi, you both must have been insufferable. When you were a team, your opponents probably all just tried to commit suicide after a few minutes of putting up with your fangy grinned trivial. That's probably how it all went down when the shit hit the threshold.
That's not a bad guess. But man, Karkat, you sure are giving me a hard time. I don't see how we're supposed to be becoming friends if you recoil from my olive branch like I'm a twitching, mummified bovine phallus in your direction. What the fuck is that sentence?
Not even gonna question it. Becoming friends? What the fuck? We will never be friends, moron.
Not even hate friends?
No. More like twitchy-eyed projectile vomiting in utter disgust friends, while I prefer my bone bulge with a killing fork.
Ooh.
What the fuck is this?
Yes. I'll take it.
Get lost.
Anyway, I was just joking about wanting to be on your team. I'm already on the blue team.
Oh, really? Hey, let me count out 8 of these things. Hold on. There. I'm now enormous tool forever.
Yes, Eradia and I have an agreement. We will be co-leaders. But really, I will be the leader. Shh, don't tell anyone. What do you think, Karkat? Can you take on 2 dangerous ladies at once? Come on. Aren't you a little nervous that I will oppose you? You should be.
No, you're just a run-of-the-mile little fucked-up girl, a troll king, a dozen. I'll be taking a part of the blue team. With brutal efficiency, you'll see. You'll never play one of your dumb games with me, so you never had the privilege of seeing what I can do. Enjoy the show, sweetheart. Just don't even think about using your mind control tricks on my players. Remember your truce.
Shh! Those days are far behind me. Anyway, I can't control just anybody. They've got to be impressionable. Like you.
You can't control me.
Sure I can. I just choose not to.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, okay.
I find your mind totally unpalatable to browse. Looking into your brain is like pawing through a smelly dumpster, full of broken glass and razor blades. And shit.
Sure. Don't even try it. I got the better Scourge sister on my team. If you break your truce, I hope I pronounce it. You'll have to answer to her. The funny thing is, she was always way better than you, even without any powers. Yeah, that's right. I know your whole story. You were always jealous. She could manipulate people so well without resorting to cheap mind tricks. I can tell this burns you. I can't even paw through your dumpster. Chalk it up as another infuriating victory for gutter blood over our
aristocracy.
Aristocracy. What's that? Nothing to say? Wow, speechless. I guess you're probably crying right now. That would make my fucking day. Hey, look at me being the one to talk shit at warp speed, then log out before you can even reply. Idiot.
He ceased trolling and then began trolling again.
Oh, back so soon? Did your thumb slip on the button? I guess you can't get enough of me.
You made me do that. You know.
You ain't got nothing on me, and you can't prove shit. Anyway, Karkat, I just wanted to say, love you.
You see Karkat just flipping the bird after that.
Be the other asshole.
Also, before we move on, can we just look at his wall decorations?
Oh my god. Is that ass?
That's not just ass.
Oh my god.
Oh my fucking god, Equius, you goddamn degenerate.
It's the very right one for me.
Jesus Christ.
You are now the other... Oh god. You decide that we could probably stand to delay this guy's introduction a little longer. Why don't we see what someone else is up to? Anyone, hurry. You switch to a vague teaser of the final unseen troll in the nick of time.
Cthulhu.
Yeah.
That's not really Cthulhu. My neck.
Oh, if Kathy were here.
Where did she even go?
I have no idea.
Anyway, Eradia, go home. You head back to your hive to get the blue team session started. It's been a while. You revisit the remains of your quaint rural hive. Your lawn ring and the small excavation sites you dug up for practice are all overgrown with vegetation. You haven't been here since the night of the accident, on the night you found your calling. The voices of the dead grew louder, urging you to return to the ruins you discovered not long before. You left so abruptly you didn't even have time to bury your Lucis. But that's fine, because trolls don't typically bury their dead. Leaving bodies to be consumed by wild animals is more customary. Eradia, begin session. You have an arrangement to begin the session as co-leader with one of the Blue Bloods. You understand this player intends to make a power grab and take sole possession of the leadership role. Such subterfuge is typical of their caste. But you're perfectly okay with this. It's one of the many things you're okay with. You allow your co-player to take the lead and enter the medium first. You understand that the leadership role is essentially meaningless, aside from offering the distinction of being the first player to enter. You also understand that entering the game second was always your intention. Connect to the server player.
Oop.
You have a server player connect to you, someone you personally selected for the role. The devices required for entry are deployed. The kernel sprite awaits prototyping. But unlike all 11 other players, your dead Lucis is not available. You have to use something else. Tier 1 prototype. Prototyping with the frog head before entering the medium would prove to be critical for later success. Just another of many assurances whispered by the dead. You've long since stopped questioning them, or doubting the future significance of even spontaneous acts of frivolous desecration. Compelling your nonplussed server player to perform this task might have proven difficult. Luckily, your telekinesis, an ability greatly magnified through your calling, would be sufficient to move the massive object, whereas the game cursor likely would not. Your server player simply watched in mystification.
Ooh.
She really just had no idea what the hell was going on.
Wow.
Hey ho, Kermit the Frog here.
Oh god.
Kermit the Frog here.
Eradia, enter. You enter the medium, taking your place in the land of quartz and melody as the Maid of Time. Meanwhile, your client player has been exploring another world. The blue blood has a present for you. The present cannot be duplicated via alchemy at this stage of the game. It would cost too much grist, a detail which this player had not been aware of. The player would have to progress to the second gate of their own world, arrive through the gate above your hive, and deliver it in person. Facilitating this delivery was one of the reasons why it was important for you to enter second. She looks so confused.
What the fuck is this frog doing here?
Your server player's confusion is only in part due to learning the ropes of a new game. There is a more significant reason for her befuddlement. While she followed your advice and went through the simple motions of game setup, at no point were you visible on her monitor. She saw your damaged hive, she saw the alchemitter and other devices she deployed, she saw the strange computing device on the floor bearing the visage of a species she didn't recognize. She even saw a great big stone frog head fly through the air all by itself and become the frog sprite. And though she would ask why, and you would always delay the answer, the fact remained. She couldn't see you. She couldn't see you until the moment after the sprite's second prototyping, because you were dead all along.
Dun dun dun.
Oh shit.
Frog Eradia! We are all completely blown away by this stunning revelation. Wow, dead. Really? Like a ghost? Huh.
This is Garcello.
More like Frogcello.
My goodness.
Alright, now we have Sierra and Shikki.
Yep.
Sierra!
Sierra!
If you are there, Sierra, we cannot hear you.
Oh my god.
Oh
my god, I muted myself forever ago and I forgot to unmute myself.
You forgore.
I'm
someone's
so
stepping.
stupid.
Alright, it's your turn. Whoop!
Whoop!
I highlighted a little too much.
Eradia, I can see you. That is you, right?
Shikki's still mute. Shikki's muted.
Yeah,
she's
shit.
still muted.
Alright,
Yeah.
who wants to be Eradia in the meantime?
Be Eradia?
Yeah, we need someone to replace Shikki for the time being.
I'll do it.
Sounds good.
Which one is her again?
The red one.
Bright red.
Thank you.
Eradia, I can see you. That is you, right?
Yes.
Why are you the floating frog all of a sudden?
I'm dead. My spirit merged with the frog sprite.
Wow. Dead. Really?
I'm like a ghost.
Huh. Well, I hope this doesn't make me sound dumb, but I am completely blown away by that stunning revelation.
You don't sound dumb.
Whew! How did you die?
I ignored the advice of a friend and made some bad choices.
AC rumples up her nose in perplexment at AA's really vague and spooky answer. But actually that's good because I kind of think I don't want to know. It's making me sad to think about.
Okay. Nepeta, can you please keep this a secret?
Yes, I promise I won't tell anyone about it. And by permiss, I mean promise, just so you know I'm serious.
Thank you. Ribbit. Whoops.
Hehehehe.
Eradia, be the huge bitch. Blah, blah.
Blah blah.
Blah blah.
Alright, this will be our last introduction for the stream, and then after this page, we will draw it to a close. How's that sound?
It's almost 2 hours.
Alright. Your name is Vriska Serket. You are a master of extreme role-playing. You can't get enough of it, or really any game of high stakes and chance. You have persisted with the habit even in spite of your accident. But then again, you don't have much choice. Your Lucis is very hungry all the time. She can only be appeased by the flesh of young trolls. You cloud campaigns for teams of flarpers, utilizing your abilities for orchestrating the demise of the impressionable. Your victories supply you with treasure, experience points, and spider food. You are something of an apocalypse buff, which is something you can be on Alternia. You are fascinated by end-of-the-world scenarios and enjoy constructing doomsday devices for the hell of it. You are drawn to means of dark prognostication, however that is, and the advantages they offer, particularly in gaming scenarios. Your abilities in this department were hobbled with the loss of your vision eightfold, and you have since sought alternatives through various black oracles. You consult with these ominous globes, but routinely destroy them in frustration over the puzzling guaranteed inaccuracy of their predictions. Breaking them has developed into a habit bordering on fetishistic, and with each you destroy, you add to an insurmountable stockpile of terrible luck. You have to stop. But addiction is a powerful thing. Your troll tag is Arachnid's Grip, and your statements tend to be just a little bit over-dramatic. What will you do? We will wait to find out what she does until next time.
Let's go, baby!
Woo!
Yeah, baby!
That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo!
I just cut off.
Yeah.
It just cut up, so I was just like,
All right, so that does it for this episode of Let's Read Homestuck with Friends. I hope you all had a delightful time. If you liked what you saw, please be sure to give the video a like, leave a comment. I always give a heart to the first comments that appear within 24 hours of the video being up. Be sure to check out my friends. Read Homestuck if you feel like it. There's a link in the description. And I will see you guys in November. Peace out, everybody. Say bye.
Somebody
Bye-bye.
bye bye.
Bye, everyone.
Have a happy Halloween.